Hello! In this video we are going to show you how to set up the Xprison Core web dashboard, and same will apply as well for the other web dashboards we are providing as add-ons for our premium Minecraft plugins. So once you get the add-on jar file for the dashboard, you will put it in the Xprison add-ons and leave it like here. Once this is done, then you can start your server. We will wait a couple of minutes till the server is started. And here you should be seeing something about Xprison add-on dashboard, some default logging settings, and information. This is started on this URL. In my case, I'm running the setup locally, so the URL is localhost and this port. If you are running on any hosting provider, you need to make sure that the port is open and update the configuration accordingly. For instance, I'm using Pebblehost for my demo purposes for potential customers. Then I had to create an additional port and update the configuration accordingly. Now, once you navigate to the Xprison add-ons folder again, you should be seeing this folder dashboard. This is linked to the web dashboard add-on. Inside the config, you are able to set up a couple of few interesting features. As I discussed, if you need to change the port you are running on, depending on your hosting provider, you can change it here. Then, this is the super user. This is the basically default administration rights user. By default, the username is admin, password is change.me. This JVT is generated automatically for the secure connections and web token management. If you want a demo account, but most likely in all of the cases you will not want, you can set this to false. Now, if you navigate to the web browser, you can access the dashboard on localhost 8085 or depending on your server where you are running this. Now we can log in and see what we can do. Here I logged in as an admin user, and you can already see this is pretty much some server information, basic, and online players will be refreshed after you connect to the server. Inside the players, you will be able to see all of the players that has joined your server before. You can then simply manage them. If you click here on View, you can then set up the progression, currencies, multiplayers, history. For progression, player needs to be online to be modified. Currencies you can modify also offline. You can set, add, or remove a certain amount from the given currency. For the mines, here you will be able to see all of the mines you have set up. It's a very nice tool that you can use to modify the mines without being in the server. You can modify the block palette, what blocks are contained with the percentages, mine effects as well, reset type. You can also reset the mine by clicking here on the reset. Here, this is linked to the block rewards configuration YAML file in the Xprison core. You can also create a new reward for the blocks required and also commands to be executed. Leaderboards is basically an information view where you can see how your players are performing, who is the best on each of the rank, prestiges, rebirths, and currencies. You can also see and toggle how many entries you want to see. For gangs, you are able to see all of the created gangs as well. By clicking on the details, you'll be able to see what's the value of the gang and what are the members and their respective role in the gang. You can also disband the gang from here. For multipliers, you can set up all currency multipliers directly dynamically from this dashboard. For instance, if you want to set up a money multiplier, you'll click here on Edit, set it to neighbor greater than 1 because 1 is like a default. You can set a duration. For instance, let's make it a week. and click on Apply. Then the multiplayer was set and is active for all players to be ×2. You can also give a player a specific bombs, but player needs to be online, of course. Then you can select the bomb you have configured and the amount. Pickaxe Creator tool allows you to basically create a pickaxe and give it to an online player as well. You can create a diamond pickaxe with specified level, then the player. You can also set a custom name and whether it should be unbreakable. Here you can then modify the enchantment levels and then you will just create it and give to player. Sell prices. Here you are basically managing your economy. Global sell prices are meant for a global block breaking. These are the global prices. Doesn't matter in what mine the player is mining in. You can add, edit, or remove. You can also use this dropdown to help you out. And if you are using items other, you can also specify the namespace ID. Then the price and add. For the regions, these are basically linked to your mines. You can also set up the per region price specifics inside here. Same as the global sell prices. For currencies, here you are able to create a currency and edit existing currencies or delete currencies. For instance, if you are going to edit the crystals, you can edit everything that is here. It's basically linked to the currencies YAML file inside the XPrism and set everything what you want to like. For settings, these are some general settings inside the config YAML file. You can set the supported pickaxes, main command aliases, plugin prefix, and player data save interval in minutes. Staff Manager is a very useful tool where you can create a sub-users to access your web dashboard. You can create the staff accounts per staff member, some monitoring accounts, and specify also the permission. For instance, I'm going to create a moderator account with some simple password. And here I can specify what permissions they have inside the dashboard. All up to. Then for the modules. Here you can toggle and hot swap modules on the go as your server is running. If you don't want the specified module to be working, you can just toggle it off. Then you can also enable it once you feel comfortable to. For add-ons, you have also the add-on manager here inside the dashboard. This simplifies the process of uploading add-ons. You can directly download the add-ons from our marketplaces, upload it inside here, and it will be enabled automatically. You can also disable and enable specific add-ons on the go from this dashboard. Obviously, you cannot manage the dashboard itself from here. Audit logging is displaying all of the useful information of who has done what on the dashboard. It's meant for the admins and server owners to make sure that your staffs, moderators who have access to the dashboard are not doing anything crazy. And lastly, the danger zone. Inside the danger zone, you can, for example, broadcast a message to all players. For instance, you can also see the color code picker, how the message will look like, and do the season reset. Here you can reset all of the important data that is linked to the core plugin, and there is also a safety net. If you are not a fan of a dark mode, you can switch to the light mode. Good. So this is about the XPrism dashboard and all of the functionalities that we are providing in it. See you in the next video.